I have recorded this video now fucking 3 times. My fucking phone hates me. Oh my gosh. Hi. My name is Naija, and this is the start of my podcast where we talk unfiltered and we get into the nitty gritty, the shit that y'all don't want to talk about, the shit that we sweep under the rug. You know, we gonna be getting into shit that's not on the surface, because like I said, it's never nothing surface level with me. But anyways, I want to do this video and get it fucking over with, because bitch, I recorded this shit 3 times now. I don't have no fucking storage, but that's besides the point. Today we're going to be talking about energy. I wonder if you really knew that your energy was valuable and that it was sacred. I wonder if y'all would be moving how y'all move in y'all day to day life, like how you're currently moving. If you knew that, would you be moving how you're moving? I don't know. First, what is energy? Well, we are fucking made up of energy. We are energy in itself. Energy is every fucking where. Energy is all around us. People probably don't know how to tap into said energy, but that's a different convo for a different day. But when it comes to what we put our emotions in, what we put our mental focus on, what we are engaging with physically, those all matter because we have energetic exchanges. And a lot of people don't understand that in this life we have energetic exchanges. So I feel like that's why I heavily emphasize why it is important who you have around you when it comes to friends, when it comes to family, when it comes to lovers, bitch, because that all matters. So I'm here to ask you, if you knew that everybody that we interacted with in our lifetime, in our day to day life, in however old you are, years of living, if you knew that, would you move differently in how you interact with people and how you move with people? I say this, I mean, and who we talk to, who we interact with, who we sleep with. It's cold as fuck, y'all. I'm irritated. The people that you vent to, the people that you give access to, your mind, your body, your spirit, those are all energetic exchanges. People be wondering after they deal with certain people. I mean, you probably don't notice in a moment, but after you deal with certain people, after you interact with certain people, have you ever noticed you just feel drained, or you just feel confused, or you feel conflicted? That's because you just had an energetic exchange to where your energy was sucked out of you or it was siphoned out of you. But it's not always seen like this. A lot of the times we don't notice when we get through off balance, when we encounter certain people or certain energies that we're not supposed to be around, and we overlook them. But that is something that should not be overlooked. So what do people mean when they be like, oh, you are who you attract? Now, don't let that hit your ego, because it might, but you are who you attract. And I'm not talking about physically. I'm not saying if this person is a dick sucker, then you're a dick sucker. I'm not saying if they're an ass eater, then you're an ass eater. I'm talking about energetically. This is the thing. We all vibrate at a frequency. You're either at a high frequency or you're at a low frequency. Depending on what frequency you're vibrating on, those are the type of people, the type of situations, and the type of dynamics that you will attract. Now, when I say a low frequency, I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm just saying you have shit that is unhealed in you, that is unacknowledged, and that you probably don't think about, that other people also tend to deal with, that they don't think about, and y'all can energetically come together because y'all are vibrating on the same frequency. People be like, God, why did you bring this bitch to me? Why did you bring this nigga to me? Fuck, I ain't shit like this. I ain't shit like them. In a way, you are. You just haven't acknowledged it. And it's something that is deep down inside that you need to bring up to the fucking forefront, bring up to the surface, because it's hidden. When we be like, oh, I'm not shit like them, or I don't know how the fuck God brought this person to me, I'm not shit like them, da, 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 da. That's literally ego talking, because if it was awareness, then awareness would stop and make you question, why was I attracted to this person in the first place? What the fuck brought me to this person? Why do I feel so drawn to this person? Why am I stuck on this person? You would be questioning yourself about why you're in the dynamic, in the situation that you're in. When you stop and you sit and you think and you observe your thoughts, that's when you're growing as a person. Not when you just sit and succumb and sit in it. Feel Why do y'all think that when we stop engaging with certain people, when we stop putting our time, effort, and energy into certain people, like when we pull back our energy, people can feel that? And that's when they want to try to pull again. That's because people feel your energy disappearing. They feel your energy um slipping away slowly but surely. That's because energetic change does exist. Sometimes we don't notice that our energy can fill up space in rooms that don't need access to us, with people who don't need access to us. When you understand that rejection is protection and your energy is sacred, and that everybody doesn't deserve to have access to you or your energy, then maybe you will move different. Because realistically, if you knew better, you would do better.